Is it truly fair to allocate resources based on the greatest happiness principle? Welcome to the perplexing world of philosophical thought experiments, where today we dive into the intriguing concept of the utility monster. Conceived by philosopher Robert Nozick in 1974, the utility monster thought experiment challenges the principles of utilitarianism. Utilitarianism, in essence, argues that a moral action is one that maximizes total happiness or utility. But what happens when one entity derives more utility from resources than others? Enter the utility monster. Imagine a creature that gains not just twice or thrice, but exponentially more happiness from each unit of resources consumed compared to any human. This creature, the so-called utility monster, is always hungrier, always thirstier, always more desirous. The more it consumes, the greater its capacity for joy and hence its utility. Following the principle of utilitarianism, we should feed this insatiable beast until it has consumed all the resources. After all, it derives the most happiness, the most utility. But does this scenario seem fair? The answer, for most, is a resounding no. This thought experiment reveals a significant flaw in the utilitarian approach. It highlights the potential for inequality and exploitation inherent in the system. It questions the moral validity of allocating resources based purely on utility, especially when utility is unequal. The implications of the utility monster thought experiment are far-reaching. It challenges our understanding of fairness and equality, urging us to reconsider the principles that guide our societal structures. It prompts us to question whether happiness or utility should be the ultimate measure of morality, or if there are other factors at play. In essence, the utility monster thought experiment is a critique of utilitarianism. It forces us to confront the potential for injustice in a system that prioritizes the maximization of happiness or utility. To recap, the utility monster is a creature that derives exponentially more happiness from resources than any human, highlighting a flaw in the utilitarian approach. This thought experiment urges us to reconsider the principles of fairness and equality in our societal structures, challenging the idea that maximizing happiness or utility should be the ultimate measure of morality. It's clear that philosophical thought experiments like the utility monster can provide a fresh lens through which to view and question our societal norms and values, proving that philosophy is not just a field of abstract ideas, but a tool for critical thinking and societal critique. So as we go about our daily lives, let us keep questioning, keep pushing boundaries, and most importantly, keep the spirit of philosophical inquiry alive.